Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of this e-bike build. Today we're basically going to finish up this bike for the practical purpose. So we're going to be making the hard battery into a soft-sided battery so that it'll fit inside my frame. We won't have to put it back here. We will also be putting brakes on this thing. Super nice Shimano hydraulic brakes. So let's get into the video. Okay, so let's start off with making this battery. To do this, we took a bushwhacker bag, which is like 15 bucks on Amazon, I believe, size large. Okay, so with the trike, the plastic casing won't fit inside of that center triangle center. So what I got was a bag, and then I'll uncase the battery and put the battery inside the bag and hope that it'll fit. Okay, so we finally got this battery separated from the black plastic casing. It took a breaker bar. We shoved it underneath there and then pried it off this super sticky residue. Don't recommend doing this because we could have very easily broken one of these cells and then ruined the whole battery, but we did it. Now we're gonna throw this battery inside of this bag. We're gonna be using some foam, actually from the packaging of the battery, I think, and throwing it in there to cushion it on every single side. And then we'll probably throw in this little USB thing and the little indicator, just because why not. For the charge port, we're just gonna leave this dangling inside of the case. For the on-off switch, we'll probably put it back on, because I kind of like how you can turn the whole battery off or on. That's a really nice feature. Okay, after a lot of time, we finally got this battery in this soft-sided case and inside the center section. It took a little bit of pushing because there's so much foam in here protecting the battery, but it will fit. It's had it on all 6 sides, so that if you hit any bumps or if this rattles around at all, it's protected on every single side, just as it would be inside the original plastic casing. And for routing the charge wires and every wire out of here, I cut a little hole inside of this outside pocket into the inside, and if you reach into this pocket, there's your on-off switch and there's your charge port. So that's the best way I could find out how to do it. You could always leave this part dangling out a little bit, but I only need to hit it every once in a while. So there's on. You can turn it on up here. It still works perfectly. So got everything working. Turn that switch back off. Okay, now that we're done with this battery, let's get on to the brakes. For the brakes, I used some Shimano MT200 hydraulic brake kit. I'll put a link down below in the description so you can go check it out yourself. They're not sponsored though. If they want to sponsor, you know, totally welcome too. These brakes are super nice because they're hydraulic. They stop on a dime. And on my last e-bikes, I've had just cable pull, which you have to adjust every few rides, which is a real pain in the butt. So these hydraulic brakes self-adjust, so it makes it really easy to ride this thing and basically no maintenance. The first few tests, there's one thing that was really clear, and that was brakes. We don't have any brake. The issue with the front brakes is that there's not going to be a whole lot of clearance on this front fork to put a disc brake. We're going to try it, but we're also going to be converting this back brake, which was a hub brake. We're gonna be converting it to a disc brake. You can see I already got a disc on there, got it on a hub. So now I'm gonna have to be making a bracket to put a caliper on. Luckily, this bike frame is all steel, so I can just use a MIG welder for that. Now that we got this basket off, we can start mocking up mounts for this caliper. Now cut to a cool welding montage. Okay, so we got this all tacked up, this back brake mount. Show you right here. Professional tacks right there, as you can tell. So we're gonna go test it out, and then if it ends up withstanding, we'll weld it on fully and then throw a little paint on it. Okay, first test ride with the new hydraulic rear brake. Okay, front brake works really well, even though it's not the hydraulic one. That works. And back brake. Cool, both brakes work great. Perfect. So we finally got the trike all ready to put back together. We got this part painted, but we got all welded up. Not very professional, but it'll do the job. So to cue the time lapse of everything getting put back together. Okay, finally after all this work, we got everything back together. We got this back brake fully mounted up and welded. We swapped out the mechanical disc brake up front for the hydraulic disc brake. All we had to do was add a few spacers to this disc and it fit on there perfectly. So now this bike is 100% complete. For daily commuter, it would work perfectly. In the next video, we're gonna add a few little accessories that are gonna be really cool and make this trike stand out. So stay tuned for that video to come out. It should be coming out in a week or two here. So make sure to subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you stay updated with everything that I do. Thanks for watching.